You say you want to be rich. You say you want freedom. You say you want power. But let me tell you something, wealth doesn't come to the man who wants. It comes to the man who is willing to bleed for it. The man who sacrifices. The man who looks at comfort and says, not for me. Not now. Not ever until I win. Most men sacrifice the wrong things. They sacrifice their health, their peace, their relationships, their sanity. They burn themselves out in the name of getting rich. But that's not the way. That's not what this phrase means. Get rich or die trying doesn't mean destroy everything around you. It doesn't mean sacrificing your soul. It means cut out the weak parts of yourself that keep you average. Sacrifice pleasure. Sacrifice comfort. Sacrifice the safety net. Sacrifice the cheap distractions that do nothing but feed your weakness. Because comfort is poison. Pleasure is a trap. Safety is a cage. And cages were not built for men like you. The average man will chase a good time. He'll chase a weekend. He'll chase quick victuals of pleasure to make himself feel alive. But you're built for conquest. For war. For fire. For storms. The truth is simple. If you're not obsessed, you're not serious. If you're not hungry, you're not even in the game. Obsession is the price. Discipline is the weapon. Wealth is the trophy. You don't just get rich. You fight like hell for it. Every rep, every hour of silence when the world is partying. Every night when you're still grinding while everyone else is asleep. That's the war. That's the crucible. And in that crucible, everything inside you gets tested. Your patience. Your faith. Your willpower. You'll want to quit. You'll want to go back to comfort. But every time you walk back into comfort, you're selling your freedom. You're selling your future. You're trading the power of your destiny for a few moments of weakness. Don't you see it? Comfort is killing you. The elite don't live for comfort, they live for conquest. They don't chase ease, they chase war. They don't avoid the labyrinth of struggle, they embark into it, knowing that within its intricate design lies the treasure. Look at history's winners. They didn't wait for the perfect timing. They didn't sit around in a verdant field, daydreaming about someday. They went into the storm. They faced the shadows. They walked into the fire. Muhammad Ali said it best, I hated every minute of training. But I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. That's what get rich or die trying means. Suffer now. Sacrifice now. Fight now. Because wealth is more than money. Money is just the surface. Beneath it is a tapestry of freedom, legacy, power. The ability to control your time. To take care of your people. To build a future where your name still echoes after you're gone. That's real wealth. But you can't get it by chasing every fleeting distraction. Netflix, parties, scrolling endlessly through a kaleidoscopic feed of nothingness, that's the death of ambition. That's where average men rot. But not you. Not anymore. You need to reimagine sacrifice. Sacrifice isn't punishment, it's the path. It's the currency. When you give up comfort, you're buying strength. When you give up pleasure, you're buying purpose. When you give up the easy road, you're buying freedom. Sacrifice orchestrates your victory. It intertwines every struggle, every sleepless night, every painful rep into the mosaic of your success story. Each hardship is a piece of that intricate design, a thread woven into the fabric of your legend. So let me ask you, are you willing to pay? Are you willing to go all in? Are you willing to fight like your life depends on it? Because it does? Because this is not a game. This is not a motivational quote to feel good about. This is war. And in war, you win or you die trying. Action. That's the only difference between the broke and the rich. Between the average and the elite. The average man says, one day. The elite man says, today. The average man fears loss. The elite man embraces risk. The average man seeks comfort. The elite man seeks conquest. Which one are you? Every day you wait, you're losing time. Time is the most enigmatic enemy you'll ever face. You can't stop it. You can't negotiate with it. The clock keeps ticking. And while you hesitate, while you make excuses, while you cling to comfort, the man who's hungry is taking your spot. You need to move now. No more waiting for the perfect moment. No more holding back. Every battle you face, every fear you crush, every temptation you refuse, that's another step closer. And the beautiful part? Even your failures are victories. Every time you stumble, every time you fall, you learn. You adapt. You sharpen your weapons. Failure doesn't exist. Only lessons do. This is how you transcend the life of mediocrity. This is how you rise from average to elite. This is how you build a legacy so strong, it becomes captivating to the generations after you. Get rich or die trying. Not because money's everything, but because freedom is worth everything. Not because power makes you better, but because control gives you life on your terms. Not because the world owes you, but because you're willing to fight for what's yours. So listen. Stop chasing comfort. Stop running from the storm. Stop wasting your time in safety. Choose war. Choose obsession. Choose discipline. The path isn't easy, but it's worth it. The labyrinth may be dark, but it leads to treasure. The crucible may burn, but it forges kings. Fight with everything you have. Burn the boats. Burn the excuses. Burn the weakness out of you. And when it's all said and done, you'll either have the wealth, or you'll die with your sword in your hand, knowing you gave it everything. Now drop this in the comments right now. I will go all in. If you're ready to rise, subscribe right now. Join the brotherhood of men who refuse to settle, refuse to play small, and refuse to live average. Because this is war. And in war, you either win, or you die trying.